Right, we've recently had the budget announced last week, and you may have or may not have heard what it means for you. I'm just going to look specifically at KiwiSaver. The first change is going to be the government's contribution. Currently, if you put in round figures, $1,043 from the 1st of July through to the 30th of June, then currently you will get roughly $520 worth of government contributions. Now, that is changing from 1st of July this year. So make sure that you put in your $1,043. If you're a wage or salary earner, you've probably already contributed enough anyway, but definitely check with your provider or check with IRD to make sure that you have reached that amount. Because if you haven't, you can top it up and still get the government's contribution. Now, come the 30th of June, that door has closed and you will not be able to get the government's contribution of $520. That from the 1st of July this year, which will be paid the following year in 2026, is going to be reduced to a quarter. So at the moment, they're giving you 50%. It is going to be reduced down to a quarter. So pretty much you will need to put in, again, round figures, $1,043 in order to get the government's contribution of $260. Still worth having, but obviously it's not as significant as it has been. The big changes that will impact most people is the contribution rates. At the moment, you as an employee, you have to contribute a minimum of 3% of your wage or salary to KiwiSaver, and that is matched by your employer. Obviously, there are situations you may have elected to contribute more. That is great. And there's situations sometimes where your employer may match you if you put in a greater amount, but the law says it's 3% is the minimum. From 1st of April 2026, so next year, that minimum contribution is going to go up to 3.5%. And that's both for you as an employee and also your employer. It will stay at that until April 1st, 2028, where both contribution rates will go up to 4% each. Okay, so those are the biggest announcements that have been made with the budget regarding KiwiSaver. If you're unsure as to how that will look for you, you're welcome to reach out. I'm happy to help you. Also, if you use the sorted.org.nz website, the KiwiSaver calculator has already been updated with those changes that are going to be happening. So you can certainly go and take a look and look at it there, work out how that is going to impact you. And like I say, happy to reach out if you would like me to take a look for you. More than happy to do that. So that summarises the big changes that are on the horizon for KiwiSaver. I hope that helps.